Hello, welcome to Invoke and Raw. My name is Melody Rosecrans. I'm a medium, Akashic Records reader, and awakening life coach. I'm here today to provoke thought, say what must be said, and invoke a higher state of consciousness for the highest good of all. The media today is slamming all of us with fear, talks of war, and atrocities globally. But I ask you to stop being bombarded with that and look at within you, the chaos that's happening within you or within your community. Drugs, gangs, abuse, human trafficking, and poverty are all at most of our fingertips. How can we go across that giant pond that separates us from the other side of the world and fix their problems when we cannot fix our own? When we cannot even fix the ones that are wrong within us? Today, I want to talk about poverty and how it is a reflection of what's going on inside of most of us and in our communities. Homelessness is not a pleasant sight, and it's a sight that most people want to brush away, to wash away, and not look at it. Houselessness, for lack of a better term, houseless people, because one would say home is where the heart is, and the houseless community is just another culture filled with plenty of heart, plenty of love, and community, just a little different than yours. I ask you not to see them as people any less or any more than you are. Some of them are there because they want to be, because they're done with society's framework on how life is supposed to be. They're done playing the rat race. Yes, some of them are there because of drug addiction, because of crime, because they have no one. There's a plethora of reasons. So do not judge all houseless individuals as the same. I know many of you fear the destruction they do to the parks, the grime, the filth that they leave everywhere, the thoughts of diseases, of more crime arising. But I ask you to look at them as a reflection of you. Because do you not do the same? Are you not the same? Just because you live in a house and you have a truck that magically comes down the road once a week and hauls away all your rubbish, are you better? You're still raping the earth with your garbage. You just don't have to face it. With the houseless, we have to face it. We have to see it. We have to see what society has become right in our face. All the cracks, all the things that we fail to look at because it's so much easier for us to sweep it under the rug. In our society that is now riddled with more, now, and throw it away. I'll get a new one. The houseless don't have that. They don't hide what one would call their darkness, their shadow sides, their uncleanliness. Are they really filthy? Unclean? Or are you not doing the same thing? I ask you if you have bread to give bread. I ask you to see the houseless as just another culture and one that we would face. We all need to face a reflection of us. And when we can fix what's wrong inside of us, what's not working well in our communities, then we can go fix what's wrong in this world. Don't underestimate the power of just giving a slice of bread to a neighbor, to helping the person down the street or in the park near you. Don't underestimate the power of acting locally and thinking and seeing the impact that that will have globally. If we all take a few steps to see each other as one consciousness, love each other, see each other as no better or no worse than the other, we can make change. We can shift the consciousness of the world by making a difference right where we stand, right where we sleep, within our own rib cage, in our own hearts, to affect the highest good of everyone. I do weep for those suffering across the pond, but if I can't fix what's happening in my own community, how dare I think I can fix what's happening in theirs? And I ask you to think of this. Think of what you can do to get to know your community as a whole, to be an active participant in loving all that reside in your community, and especially within yourself. Making that shift within you will make a difference to everything and everyone that surrounds you. I hope I've invoked and provoked you to think of things just a little bit differently. I don't have an answer to solve houselessness, but I do have an answer to start looking at you and looking at what you fear about the houseless people, and see what reflection it is of you and what you're doing wrong and how you can make a difference. If you heal yourself, you'll heal the world. Blessed be.